Yeah. Okay, this one, this feels really nice, actually. It's got a nice quality feeling weight to it, packaged well. Looks like it'll have no issue making it overseas. Okay, so the first thing I see when I open this up is that the mounting plate is relatively thin, but it is made out of steel. It's got a bend right here from someone dropping it, but you know that'll straighten out when you mount it. But that's a pretty rough cut here, very sharp. That's actually pretty nice. That's like the least practical light switch ever, right? Okay, let's see what the handle's looking like. Looks like a relatively typical thread pattern. And the handle could use some work. It's a bit sharp on the top here. Not like super sharp, but enough to where it could be uncomfortable. It's satisfying, but it almost feels like a sequential in reverse, if that makes sense. Like the action feels like it's letting go rather than you're pushing past something. Feels better than the analogs, I think, in my opinion. There's been a lot of videos of the internals of this particular shifter, so I'm thinking more people want to just get my reaction to it compared to other sequential shifters I've tried. Yeah, I mean, that feels really good, actually. It's very tactile, like you know when it breaks and you know when it returns. This is a highly recommended product in my opinion. Let's get it mounted up and see what it's like. Okay, now let's get this little beast mounted up. Now, I'm not left-handed at all. And when I say I'm not left-handed, I guess I could have just left it at that. I already know what the unit feels like based on the table, you know. We just need to make sure it works in-game. You know, I can already tell you this is a great sequential shifter, being that these are magnets as opposed to micro switches. Hopefully that, you know, adds to its longevity, right? Like, because magnets don't really wear out, at least not in our lifetime. It feels really good. I like that a lot, actually. I mean, it's not like anything compared to the Sim Magic, but this is also like 4 times as expensive as this. But this feels like, for instance, if I had this sequential shifter before the analogs, I might still have this shifter instead of the Sim Magic shifter. I just got to the point to where the analogs felt good, but it just didn't have that hard break. Like, it just felt like it was too round of a hump. And this is just like, it's like a snap. I don't know how hard in the paint I can go on it because, you know, I don't have it mounted too securely. It's just 2 bolts and I have it in the middle, so it's kind of like flexing in the middle. But if I had, you know, 2 bolts here and then 2 on the other end, I think, you know, I might be able to hammer on this. I don't know. We'll unplug the keyboard. Because who needs that when we're gaming? The answer is, I feel like someone in the Pentagon would probably need a keyboard. My GPU here, it looks like it needs a dusting off. Not a Dustin Hoffman, but a dusting off. In case you're wondering about this wheelbase right here, yes, this is a Camus, and it's awesome. If you have any questions about it, feel free to email me. Let's get into a game and see how easily it maps. The unit feels great. The build quality is exactly what it needs to be for the size unit, and you can pretty much mount it anywhere. It's actually a really impressive product for the price. I like the handle. I wish this was a little bit not so sharp, but again, like, that's something you can adjust yourself. You can just take a file or a piece of sandpaper and, you know, fix that. That's not really an issue. Look at this. New updates for 2 games that I deleted. Thanks. Now, I'm testing it out in this game because I feel like more people are going to have Dirt Rally 2.0. And, you know, I've actually never shifted with my left hand, so this will be interesting. I mean, it's sequential, so it's not going to be, like, very complex. I don't have my keyboard. It's not going to be super complex or anything, but... So we're going to go to Options, Input, and we got a generic USB joystick. So let's see if this is what it is. Up. No, that's not what it is. Okay, that's not a good sign. Why isn't it letting me map it? Oh, I know why. No, I don't. Okay, so for whatever reason, this shifter thought it was the other shifter, because I already mapped this out with my H pattern, so I'm not able to use my H pattern in this at the same time, which is unfortunate. At least with this game. Okay, it works. It's very responsive. And it feels satisfying to use, actually. Oh, I almost went for this shifter. Well, I have no way to exit the game because I don't have the keyboard on, but we'll just go until our car blows up. Which probably won't be long. RVR Closet, I can see why you have like stuff on the left because it's kind of cool. You know, if I were in a car that was right-hand drive, it might be nice to, you know, shift and do the handbrake on the left just for some authenticity. But yeah, it feels great. Now I'm gonna re-emphasize this. It feels much better than the Alilogs. You know, it's not as well finished. Like, you know, there's sharp edges. It doesn't feel as robust. But in terms of the actual shifting itself, like the action of pulling it, having that sort of snap, and then that sort of really aggressive return, that's in my opinion much more worth it. Because the Alilogs, it's not an expensive shifter, I wouldn't consider it, but it's still like what, like $140 something or something like that, 120. This is coming in at like 60 or 70, depending on where you get it. I would easily use this as a permanent fixture in my rig. If it, well, I mean, for me, it's a conflict between a piece of gear that I prefer. So there's absolutely no way that I'm going to keep this on here. You know, if I have to make a choice, this one is definitely going to go. But, you know, if you were in the situation where this was your only shifter, I would feel great about just having this on my rig permanently. And in case you're wondering why I'm talking weird, I got this split in my lip. I don't know, it's really hard to talk right now. It feels like my lips are stretching, just like... Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. I'm going to be sad to see it go. This is among the products that I'm going to be shipping out for the giveaway, but I can fully recommend this product. It feels great. The quality of the build is nice. The mounting options are plentiful. The only thing bad I can say about it is it might conflict with another piece of gear. So that's too bad. But yeah, go out and buy one, or, you know, pop your name in the comment section below and let me know if this is something that you would want. You know, obviously if you have a bunch of gear, I don't want this to go to you. But if you're someone that just has like a wheel and pedals and that's it, I would love to get this to you. Obviously I prefer shipping to America because, you know, shipping prices internationally, it's not the best. If you're willing to pay for shipping, I will ship it internationally. How about that? So comment below the gear that you have. Comment below, you know, how much this would mean to you. And if you're in a different country, let me know. And then we'll talk further. Then at that point, I'll ask you to email me. And then we'll exchange some photos and things. And I want to see pictures of your rig and stuff. I want this to go to a good home. And I do have an H pattern shifter coming as well that I will be doing a giveaway on. So I'm going to be giving away this Sequential, the H pattern, and then free hand brakes. So let me know what this would mean to you if you got it. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you. Oh yeah, in a future video. Ow, my lip.